I hate the whole naming rights thing when it comes to sports stadiums and sports arenas. It seems like every year a bunch of stadiums around the country and baseball fields or whatever have new names. And it's no different here in Cleveland. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and why am I ranting about this? I'm ranting about this because I have a special beer today. The beer is called the Jake. It's from Butcher and the Brewer out of Cleveland, Ohio. And the Jake is the kind of the nickname of the Cleveland Indians baseball stadium, now the Guardians. Back in 1994, the new stadium was opened called Jacobs Field. We used to play at the municipal, the Muni lot, but then they had a brand new field built and it opened in 94. They called it Jacobs Field because it was named in honor of the former team owners Richard and David Jacobs. But like all things in sports, we can't honor people for very long, so we always have to change names. That's why we no longer have a team called the Indians. And in 2008, the name changed to Progressive Field because they sold the naming rights. A lot of BS right there, but most of us still call it the Jake. We'll always know it as a Jake. And Butcher and the Brewer did a beer to be drunk while watching baseball, to enjoy while watching baseball, and they called it the Jake after Jacobs Field. This is a 4.9% ABV cream ale. It's got the Jake on it, like some stadium lights. It looks like a hop cone with a Cleveland hat on, holding a baseball bat like it's up to bat. Pretty cool here. Paid $3.10 for this at Rozi's over in Lakewood. I've been to Butcher and Brewer a few times. They got excellent food. It's a really cool spot in downtown Cleveland on, I believe it's East 4th Street. And one of the reasons I wanted to pick this beer up is because just recently at the 2026 U.S. Open Beer Championship, it won a gold medal for its style. So that's really cool. It's now a gold medal winning beer. On the can here, it says Butcher and Brewer, the Jake Cream Ale, CLE, refreshing, pitch ready, and crushable. There's a date on the can, but it's kind of smeared. I assume this is pretty fresh because it's only a couple miles from Rozi's. On the side here, it says, she'll always be Jacobs Field. This one tastes like sunshine and cutting out of work early. Play ball. Just like they'll always be the Indians. Proudly brewed in Cleveland, Ohio, 2043 East 4th Street. Yep, I was correct. It's East 4th Street. I thought I remembered that. Pretty cool little block there, 2 blocks there. A lot of restaurants, bars. House of Blues is right there. It's a cool little area that they're in. But I'm excited to get into this. Not a lot of breweries do cream ales, which is also a cool thing. Another reason why I wanted to pick this up. But let's get on into this beer. So on Untapped, this gets a 3.51 with 1.2 thousand check-ins. Beer Advocate, there was no score. Get it poured out into my glass here. Try not to hard pour because I don't want to sit here all day while the head dies down. I know some people prefer the hard pour. I do not. I don't mind a little bit of head on there. Get a nose on that. I forgot to mention this is brewed with American Crystal hops, Pilsner malt, and flaked maize. I was just reminded of that because it does have like a sweet corn, kind of adjuncty corn kind of smell to it. And that's all I'm picking up, just kind of like that corny smell you get in some beers. Color, that is a really, if I can get this condensation to stay off the glass for 2 seconds, that is a really clear, maybe just a little bit of chill haze in there, watery light yellow. I mean, that is so light yellow. It's probably less than a 1 on my SRM chart. I mean, that looks like watered down beer. That's so light yellow. If it wasn't for the constant condensation, it just keeps sticking in the glass as fast as I can wipe it off. It's pretty clear. I can see the camera through it. Got about a finger's worth of big, super bright white foam on top. Yeah, still got that corny adjuncty smell. I'm excited to try this. This will always be the Jake to me. They'll always be the Indians. Cheers. light bodied, crisp. It's a little sweet. And surprisingly, I do pick up a little bit of that like hop bitterness on the back end. Crisp. Again, it's got a little bit of that like corn sweetness to it. The finish is almost like a creamy hop bitterness. I know that sounds really strange, but it's almost like a creamy hop bitterness. And it's not quite drying, but it's leaving me thirsty for more. This would definitely be a great beer for watching the ball game, just being outside in the summer. It's got just enough flavor that you can enjoy it. It's not over the top. It's not high ABV. Like I said, 4.9% ABV. A little bit of drying. I don't even want to necessarily say it's drying, but I guess it is drying because it's leaving me thirsty for more. It makes me want to keep going back and drink more of it. And it's a tasty cream ale. It's well done. I definitely would give this a big horns up. The Jake from Butcher and Brewer, I can see why you won a gold medal at the 2026 U.S. Open. Long live the Jake. Long live the Indians. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure.